Hello, I am Michael Shook. I'm a professor in the Department of Theology and also the School of Environmental Sustainability here at Loyola University, Chicago. I'm coming to you today for the next few minutes in my capacity as the leader of the University Working Group for the Vatican Dicastery for Promoting Integral Human Development. The dicastery has a project, a very important project endorsed by Pope Francis called the 7-Year Journey toward Integral Ecology. And it presents that project on its action platform, which is currently available on the web. What I would like to do is particularly introduce this project to university people like yourselves, so that you can understand in a relatively brief period of time what this project is, and hopefully encourage your commitment and participation in the project. In July of this year, this summer, Pope Francis made an appeal for us to take greater action in response to the message that he presented in 2015 in his very important encyclical Laudato Si on care for our common home. And as you can read there, Pope Francis says, I invited all people of goodwill to take care of the earth, which is our common home. And today I am pleased to announce a concrete action project, a 7-year journey that will involve our communities in different ways so that they can become totally sustainable in the spirit of integral ecology. I would like to invite everyone to tackle this journey together. So what is this 7-year journey? It's an action-oriented conversion process in the spirit of integral ecology that is designed for 7 social sectors. And you see on the right, it involves families, parishes, hospitals, religious orders, and on the far right of the graph, you'll see educational institutions, and universities are included there as very important elements in the overall presentation and activation of this journey. So with the assistance of the Dicastery Action Platform that I mentioned earlier, and the planning goals that will be published on that platform on October 4th, these communities will be able to create their own action plans to advance Laudato Si goals. And what are these goals? This particular project focuses on 7 goals: response to the cry of the earth, response to the cry of the poor, ecological economics, the adoption of sustainable lifestyles, ecological education, ecological spirituality, and community engagement and participatory actions. So over a course of 7 years, we are challenged to enhance and create actions in our communities with outcomes that serve these goals. But I'm a university person like yourself, and I might ask, our university already has programs dedicated to environmental sustainability. Why would we add another program? Pope Francis's 7-year journey is actually value added to any existing or planned response that our universities may have to the environmental and social crises that we experience today. The journey, I think, for 4 reasons, is value added. First, it further enriches a university's existing environmental programs and activities by uniting them in a shared understanding of and commitment to integral ecology. Secondly, The journey bolsters our existing and new transformative nonviolent actions that advance each of Pope Francis's 7 specific Laudato Si goals, several of them which are not especially expressed in conventional sustainability programs. Thirdly, the journey creates opportunities for a faith-engaged ecological conversion that opens minds and hearts to the sacred task of caring for our common home. And finally, the journey brings universities into a global partnership of universities that are striving together to do the magis, a favorite word from Pope Francis's Jesuit heritage, to do the more in healing the earth and human society. So how does a university participate in the journey? Well, participation starts with a commitment. And the commitment is very briefly stated in the following letter that would be signed by a university president. The commitment letter reads, to His Eminence Cardinal Turkson, at this time, and you would insert your university, makes a commitment to participate in Pope Francis's 7-year journey towards integral ecology, and understands that the Vatican Dicastery for Promoting Integral Human Development will officially enroll our university in the journey on October 4th, 2021, the Feast of St. Francis of Assisi. We understand that as a Laudato Si University, we will chart our own course through the journey with the assistance of the Laudato Si Action Platform. Over this next year, we will gather a group of faculty, students, administrators, staff, and neighbors to develop a Laudato Si action plan for our university that will integrally and boldly advance each of the 7 Laudato Si goals, responding to the cry of the earth, to the cry of the poor, fostering ecological economics, adopting sustainable lifestyles, offering an ecological education, developing ecological spirituality, and supporting our local communities. We further understand that our university will annually report to the Dicastery on its progress and participate in communication with other universities on the journey around the world. In year 7, we will celebrate our accomplishments and those of our fellow universities and enjoy Pope Francis's formal recognition of our work as a Laudato Si university. We appreciate this opportunity to advance Pope Francis's powerful Laudato Si message and are pleased to make this commitment. The President would sign and print the name and date the letter. A university that commits to the journey now will have the distinction of being in the first cohort of Laudato Si universities enrolled by the Vatican Dicastery beginning on October 4th, 2021, the Feast of St. Francis of Assisi. So a university commitment to the Pope Francis 7-year journey is a pledge really to begin a process of discovering and enhancing, enacting integral initiatives that are ecologically transformative for the university, for the university's neighbors, and for the earth, our common home. And as Pope Francis said in Laudato Si, injustice is not invincible. Solutions demand an integrated approach to combating poverty, restoring dignity to the excluded, and at the same time, protecting nature. And really, what better institutions do we have in our societies, and particularly within the Roman Catholic Church, to further this integrated methodology of creating actions that could really effectively respond to the challenges that we face. I really want to invite you to consider this commitment And if you are able to bring this message to your university president, or if you are a university president listening to this video, sign the commitment letter and send that to Dr. James Burke, who is our commitment coordinator in the university's working group, to the email address below. And don't hesitate to contact me or Dr. Burke with any questions on the 7-year journey and university participation in it. God bless you, and God bless your university's commitment to heal the earth and human society. So thank you very much for this time, and we all look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.